Hey guys, Rookie Lock here, back once again. I hope everyone's having a great day as always. And today I'm going to do my submission for Chris Capune's, I think it was his 200 subscriber giveaway. And for that I chose to pick actually this Medeco M3 right here. I was actually debating on what lock to pick. Was thinking maybe a Bilock, maybe my CX5, which is another lock that I was pretty happy to get into. Was also thinking of the Acid Twin, but I'm still have some work to do on that. I got it picked a couple times, two to be exact, and picked it with just the side pins quite a few times, but I'm still getting the feel for it. So settled on the M3 because aside from it being one of my favorite locks for sure, I have to say this is one of the locks for me that felt just the best to get into. I was so happy that I when I first picked into this. It was yeah, pretty big milestone for me. So actually it's just a 5-pin slider there on the side. And you can see the angled cuts in it. A lot of left cuts, or yeah, I think they're left cuts. But I'm going to pick counterclockwise, and that means I'm going to have to rotate the pins first. But I'm going to shuffle these pins so no one says they're pre-rotated. Yeah, kind of trying to include more information for people that may be watching that aren't totally into locks like we are. Like, a lot of this stuff everyone knows. Medeco has rotating pins and the direction of picking them, but yeah, just to open up, maybe open up for people that aren't, you know what I mean, totally educated in this, trying to include some more information for them. So for me, this lock can go either way. Sometimes I pick it so fast that it just seems like total bullshit, but sometimes it takes just forever to get into, and I haven't figured out why. I'm kind of doing the same thing each time. Rake the pins, and I think actually since this has lefts, I'm guessing when I do this, it probably rotates the pins in the opposite direction that they need to go, so I'm like pushing them back. And then I'm just pressing on that slider every now and then, because once all these pins are set rotationally, that slider you'll get a good click off of it, and you really know that, like there actually. So springy. You could probably actually see a little turn on the core too. Tiny turn on the core. So now we need to pick them to shear, which sounds easy, but that can be tricky as well, because there's spools, and sometimes you set a spool and you'll unset other things. Even feels you could set a spool and you could unset a pin rotationally. So then you gotta release tension and check the slider, and which I might have to do soon here. Hard to get on this first pin. Usually without the camera in between me, I can kind of get up close there. But yeah, had to reset there. But the pins were still set rotationally, so really trying to get a better feel this time there. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that big drop. And then we just have to look for a counter rotation. And I think it's right in the front, which this pin is really hard to get for some reason. But hopefully I don't drop anything. And that was definitely some drops. But I'll try to set it anyway. Oh, we got it. I thought for sure that, well, I did drop pins when setting the first one, but I didn't think I even set the first one. So, I'll take it. Gonna keep this in frame, of course. Get rid of my leather. Move this out of the way. Oh, this is tricky because I need both hands to, oh crap, and my pinning tray is full. So I'm gonna put that there and find another pinning mat. Oops, sorry guys. Oh, hope I wasn't blocking the camera there with my sweater or anything. So yeah, I should have checked my pinning tray. It's full with another project. Get over this. Lock it up. So yeah, I have to say this, even though I just got a wicked package of locks from Mr. Springett and Funky Monkey, this giveaway that you're doing, Chris, is pretty epic to me. That's another lock that was always on top of my list. The Ingersoll 10 lever, and just a chance of winning it is pretty huge to me. I never have any luck with giveaways, but pretty excited about it nonetheless. Kind of worried about that slider. I'll do it like this. So yeah, pretty cool locks there, Chris. Pretty cool how you thought they were maybe gone forever, and yeah, got surprised when they ended up showing back up. All right, so I'm gonna take the slider out first, because that little spring I don't want to lose. Oh, crap. Wow, it's not wanting to come out at all. Well, refocus for you guys. That'd be nice, huh? Sorry. Come on. Frig, I hate these guttings. Take forever. Okay, so right away I need another hand to focus. I think you can see though that all the prongs or the teeth are intact. Holy crap. I don't really want to block this, but freaking piece of crap camera. I'll show you guys close-ups afterwards. Wow, so finicky. Okay, still got the spring there. Alright, now we're in business. Let's get these freaking key pins out of here. Oh, that one goes over here. Alright. Actually, a tiny bit of filing on this one. I forgot about that. Ooh, that's causing some glare. Let's see what we got up top here. Definitely a spool in number 1. Or, what do they call it? Mushroom. Usually steel in number 2. Yep. And the rest, I have no idea. Another spool here. Last but not least, yeah, all these springs would be the same. So, yeah, I'm getting rusty at gutting these for some reason. But I'll give you an up close of this, and wow, this camera is really not playing ball. Oh, this one has a big old serration on it, or spooling, whatever you want to call it. I think you can see how there's a false gate on there, and same as that one. Come on, baby. And this one too. So pretty much all these are going to have false gates, I guess. Yeah, I think you can see how my tweezer, I don't know, thing, the end of my tweezer is in the true gate, and there's a false gate right there. And what do we got on this one? I think there's just a true gate on this one. Oh, I can't believe I'm still holding on to that. Yeah, that one just has a true gate. And up above, just 2 spools in number 1 and number 3. And most important, over here on the sidebar, all the teeth are intact, and you can see these 2 extra things. This would be like this in the lock, and it would interface into there. Oh, this is so hard to do, guys. Especially through the camera. I think you got the idea. This would kind of be over top of this. God, come on. It would be like this, more or less. So once you push that ahead, I think you can see there how those would fall into that groove once all the pins are, in my case, picking counterclockwise. Once all the pins are rotated, this bar can drop in just a little bit, and you push this ahead and you'll get a nice click. Anyway, 14 minutes, a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but hopefully maybe even taught a couple of people a thing or two. Chris, thanks again for the chance to win an awesome lock, and everyone else, thanks for watching as always. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.